Hey Boo Crew, welcome to my channel. My name is Matt and I'm a doll collector. If it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. And if you're already part of the Boo Crew, welcome back. I love you and I'm glad you're here. There's a topic I want to talk about, and this is great timing because we're starting 2026. We're in March already and we've seen so many doll drops, and I feel like I get this question a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Am I a real doll collector? How many dolls do I need to have to be considered a doll collector? Or, Matt, I only have a few dolls. Am I a real doll collector? Let's get into it. One of the things that I'm really passionate about is defending causes or ideas that I truly believe in, and this is definitely one of them. So, in a nutshell, this is a hill I'll die on and I'm willing to die on. I just want to start by saying that the internet is filled with haters, but I do get a lot of love, but I also get a lot of hate. And I always keep myself grounded, and I try to stand up for other people that I feel like let other people talk to them the way they want to talk to them, or tell them what they want to tell them, or force an idea on them that is unrealistic, or whatever the case may be. I'm huge on being authentic, being who you are, standing up for causes that you believe in. I have no tolerance for hate. You know, you're allowed to be hateful as much as you want, but nobody needs to put up with it. The same way that you're allowed to hate, I'm allowed to call you out. The same way that you're allowed to be disrespectful, I'm allowed to call you out. The same way that you're a bigot, I'm allowed to tell you you're wrong. And I will be doing that forevermore. And one of the hills I'm willing to die on as well is hate is not an opinion. And why am I saying this? Because it literally goes with what I'm about to say on this video and the subject that I actually want to get into. Let me start by answering the question according to my own opinion. How many dolls do I need to consider myself a doll collector? Am I collecting enough? Am I a doll collector? Like, people are telling me I'm not a doll collector because I only have 2 dolls. Or, in my opinion, what makes you a doll collector is buying dolls. If you have 1 doll, if you have 2 dolls, you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. Nobody starts like this. Nobody starts with hundreds or close to 1,000 dolls. That's not how I started. And when people look at me, and I want to give you a full realistic view, I've been collecting for almost 3 years, over 3 years now. This is like 3 years of doll collecting. This was not overnight. People are like, oh my God, you're so rich. How do you have so many dolls? I didn't buy all this at once. Like, yes, I'm privileged. Yes, I'm more privileged than a lot of other people. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this was not overnight. So get that idea out of your mind that this is normal. This is not normal. I'm a serious, hardcore doll collector. You don't need a collection this big, or let me tell you something. This is not the largest collection. Honey, I have friends that have like rooms of dolls. Like, my collection is not even like the biggest collection you'll ever see. So my point is, you don't need a specific amount of dolls to be a doll collector. You have 1 doll because that's all you can afford right now, but you're already thinking about getting the next one. You're a doll collector. You're thinking about collecting. You have your heart and your mind set into collecting dolls at your own pace, with the budget that you have, with the dolls that you want. Because let me tell you something, another thing too, like, just because I'm buying all the dolls and I'm posting all the dolls, it doesn't mean you need to buy them. And I hope you don't. I hope you use my videos as a way to decide if you actually want that doll or not. You see an ad and you're like, not that I'm not getting paid to promote these dolls, by the way. I'm just saying, like, in a technical sense, I want it to be an advertising. You watch an advertisement and you decide whether or not you want the product or you like the product. That's what I want my videos to be for you. I don't want you to feel like you have to buy everything I'm buying, that you have to be catching up, because you really don't. And that doesn't make you less than me or anybody else who's collecting dolls avidly. In a hindsight too, this is my job. So obviously I'm also going to be inclined to buying as many dolls as I can, because I love reviewing them as well. One thing I'm doing better, and I will pat myself in the back, I'm not buying every doll. Like, many of the new Bratz dolls, I haven't bought them yet. Like the Charms, I only have Yasmin. The Pop Stars, I only have Chloe. The only doll line that I actually buy every single drop is Monster High Generation 3, just because I have every Monster High Generation 3 doll and playset ever, because I love Generation 3, and I collect them like that. I've been with Generation 3 since the beginning-ish, almost. So like, I've been catching up. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody said, like, how do you have every Generation 3 doll? Like, you're so rich. I'm like, it's not about money. Most of them I got on sale when I first started. Because they were like, what? On Core 2 when I started. So like there weren't a lot of lines out. I just caught up and then started buying all of them as they come out. So it doesn't really add up that much because like now I've been waiting for a new drop for months. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not overnight. It might seem overnight because you're just getting started, but that doesn't mean you're not a doll collector. I saw somebody that commented like under one of the questions once, like, you need at least 50 dolls to be a doll collector. No, you don't. No, you don't. Like, if you have one doll, but you're already like thinking about another one, honey, you're collecting. I feel like collecting and also doll collecting is a lifestyle and it's a hobby. It's not a goal. Like, oh, I need 1,000 dolls because then I'm a doll collector. I need 500 dolls. No, you don't. No, you don't. This is a discourse that makes me really sad. It's kind of selective and exclusive. And it also excludes people from being a part of a community and a narrative because of the amount of dolls they have. That's not a thing. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe that's a thing. It will never be a thing on my page. The amount of people I have commenting like, oh, that's my first collector, or that's my first, good for you. I'm happy for you. And I hope you don't feel rushed by what I do or what other people are doing. And I just want you to know that this will never be my intention with my unboxing videos. I do find them helpful because other people might watch the video and be like, yeah, actually, I don't want that doll. And I'm like, I'm glad I could not influence you in that case. You know what I'm saying? And more, I have friends that are expanding their content to be like, my friend Val, the plastic critic, for example, like she's like, here are all the dolls I have not bought this month. I love. And yes, we all love new dolls. And who am I to judge? Because I buy pretty much almost every Monster High doll that comes out. But it's also important to focus on dolls that you actually want and not the dolls that me or other influencers are telling you to buy. I'll give you an example. I love buying dolls that I don't get, for example, like any likes or views on, which are Barbie and My Scene. I love buying Barbie and My Scene to heal my inner child because as a kid, that's what I remember, and Bratz. So Monster High is something exciting and new to me because I didn't get to grow up with it because I was in high school and Monster High came out. So I was not the demographic. But now I get to claim that and be like, hey, that wasn't a part of my childhood. But even if it was, I wouldn't have been allowed to have Monster High dolls because I wasn't allowed to have dolls. But it doesn't matter because now I get to. And now I get to buy all the Barbies, My Scenes, and Bratz that I remember as a child. But I also get to live and be a part of Monster High and be a voice for Monster High and the Monster High community, which is insane to me that most of you guys see me as like, not an ambassador, I don't want to use that word, but like as a voice for the Monster High community because I live by the motto of Monster High, always will. Always will. I don't want to take too much of your time, but all of this to say, you don't need much to be a doll collector. Don't let anyone tell you you are not a doll collector because you don't have a specific amount of dolls. Like that's bonkers. Like that's not realistic. My collection is not realistic. And I hope you know that I know that. I would never sit here in my doll room being like, yeah, anyone can do this. No, I know you can't. And that's completely fine. If you can, love that for you. Go off, actually. But if you can't, you're still a doll collector. If you can't, you're still a Monster High fan. You're not defined by the amount of dolls that you have. You're still a huge Monster High fan. You're still a huge Barbie fan, Bratz fan, My Scene fan, you name it. Rainbow High, Shadow High, naming all the doll brands I can name. But you're still a doll collector, you're still a hardcore Monster High fan because you're not defined by the amount of dolls that you want to have or that you can afford to have. And that's just ridiculous to me that some people will look down on you for not having a specific amount of dolls. Like, no, I'll die on that hill. So to answer the question, everyone watching, I hope I can inspire you and many other people that it's okay to only have a few dolls. You are still a doll collector. You're still a fan of the hobby, of the franchises, and You can build that house brick by brick. Rome wasn't built in a day. Your collection won't be built in a day. Enjoy your dolls. If you're not able to get every drop, enjoy the ones that you have. And I wish and I hope you keep collecting on your own terms, buying what you actually want and love and not what me or other content creators are telling you to buy. You know what I mean? Thank you for watching. I hope I could inspire you, even if it's just a little bit. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you.